Good everyone, I'm Mario Blaze, and welcome to another tier list video with Kinunners and myself.
We found another tier list. Another tier list. Worthy of our channel. And that just makes us sound pretentious.
And doesn't give context about the last tier list we've been looking at.
Oh, true, yeah.
You say they're not worthy. Poor Donkey Kong.
Rip.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do a tier list on Mario Kart games because Kinunners has now played a fair amount of World, gotten a good idea of what the game is about. Like,
yeah.
There's not much else for her to experience.
I played more than 4 tracks.
You played Moo Meadows like 6 times?
Yes, that's what I've always needed. Mario Kart Moo Meadow Edition.
Moo Meadow Edition. Yeah, everyone, we thought we'd go over it. I mean, we haven't played all of these.
No.
She's played less than I have.
I've seen them though.
Yes, I've seen pretty much all of these. There is one that I have no clue that existed. I've seen pretty much all of these. I've played probably about half of them.
Yeah.
I want to say. Therefore, we can work with this. I think it'll be fine.
It'll be enough.
Therefore,
it'll be fine.
The first one is
Mario
Kart. The original.
The oregano.
The oregano. And
Apparently.
to be completely honest, it has not aged the best.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call it bad.
Sounds
Actually,
like a Mario Kart.
would
Put
any of
it
these
in
be
mid if
considered
you
bad?
Technically no, because it's Mario Kart, but put it in mid.
I was gonna give it. Can we get rid of the very bad?
You know what?
The bad game can be mediocre game.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's what mid is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what this is.
This is a good enough tier list.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, Super Mario Kart hasn't aged the best. It's very hard to control. I know it's the original, however, I don't know. I wasn't around at the time. However, I can't imagine Mario Kart became like truly what we know as Mario Kart today until 64.
Yeah.
I don't think the original Super Mario Kart really would have pushed it that hard. And I know people are really big fans of Super Mario Kart. Like, there's a lot of people who really like it. However, it's a little bit...
But it's Super Mario Kart.
Yeah, and I'm not going to discredit it because it's the original. Like,
it is the original.
However, like,
it is the first.
It can be very basic. There's not much to it. Like, I feel they could have done more even on the hardware they were on.
Probably.
I don't know that's saying a lot, however, this is the exact same hardware that had the original Star Fox on it.
Yeah.
Therefore, like, even if they kept everything 2D like they did, like, a little bit more jumps or something. Simply
something.
Adding to it, because most of the tracks are simply flat, and they're fairly similar to each other. There's like 4 themes in the entire game. 4 or 5 themes or something like that. Otherwise, yeah, it is the original. Therefore, I think it's... I mean, as I said, there's no bad games. It's Mario Kart.
Exactly.
There is no bad game.
It is a Mario Kart.
But you know, I think that's fine for it. Then Mario Kart 64.
Looks exactly like a 64 game.
Not wrong. All the sprites are 2D, which is very charming for a 3D, like a fully 3D game.
I'll probably put it up there, right?
I think it fits there. I don't know. I don't. Again, that's another one where I don't really think it's aged as well. However, it has a lot more of the modern Mario Kart elements to it, and I think it can be hilariously fun. You know, it's kind of like Halo C is for me, where I think like its brokenness makes it the best ever.
You just gotta have a bunch of glitches.
Yeah, a lot of people find that with Mario Kart 64. While I'm not personally the same, I think it has like fun elements that can come from the brokenness.
Yeah.
Therefore, I think
it can live up there.
Yeah, I think that is fine. Super Circuit, on the other hand, I don't know how to feel about this game. It can be very I think it should be in mid with Super Mario Kart. Probably above it though.
Yeah.
And the reason it has to be above it is because all Super Mario Kart's tracks are in Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Well, yeah, fair then. That works.
Super Soccer is the closest to Super Mario Kart because it was on the GBA, of course. Yeah, it does have some really good track stuff, there's a lot of the GBA courses they've remade in later games because of their themes and stuff like that are a lot more fun than Super Mario Kart. However, I don't think it should go above mid-game though, because it basically controls almost the same as Super Mario Kart. And by what I understand, 100%ing the game is absolutely dreadful.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Now, Double Dash?
I've seen it, but not had much to do with it.
Everybody really likes this game.
Apparently.
Therefore, I feel like I can't put it in mid.
We can put it at the very end of good game. I have very little on this one, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I know there'd be a whole bunch of people who'd be like, this is the top. However, at the same time, like, everything I've ever seen of the game... it has a lot of outdated elements to it.
It just looks like Mario Kart with 2 people.
That sort of carries over from, like, 64 in some places. The controller's different and all that sort of thing. We can put it in good game, or we can put it in don't know.
I guess we put it in don't know.
It's probably, out of all of these, not including one specific one later, that's probably the one I've had the least amount of experience with Double Dash.
Yeah.
Like, I can confidently say 64 can go here. Like, I've played 64 a fair few times.
Yeah.
With Double Dash, I can't. DS, on the other hand...
It's a DS game.
And that's how I've made everybody mad.
Ha!
By not putting it up here.
I mean,
Look,
how well does Mario Kart actually work on a DS?
DS is fine. Like, it's a great game and all. However, I think it's a little bit light.
It's Mario Kart light.
No, that's...
Mario Kart went on a diet.
That's this one.
Yeah. That's extra light.
Yeah. It's kind of like light. However, it does have the mission mode, which everyone really likes.
Okay.
I think...
That's not bad.
Personally, the missions in mission mode are a little bit too... Not necessarily... Not generic, I guess. However, like, they're very basic. There is boss battles. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
There's boss battles in it. I don't know. Something... DS feels very... This probably sounds bad. It feels very sterile.
Okay, yeah.
It feels like these games beforehand, these 4, they're like, this is, 64 is where I would say that, like, modern Mario Kart started.
Yeah.
This is where I'd say it was refined.
Yeah.
And then it stayed that way with variations, which either improved or unimproved things over time.
Yeah, as things do.
However, like, this is where, like, the formula, like, was set in stone, and they didn't change it again until... We'll get there.
Yeah.
Basically. Therefore, yeah. I think it's fine there. I don't know. I don't have the nostalgia for it that others do, I think.
Yeah. That might be the issue.
Yeah. Although, in saying that, I'll let you do this one.
Why does mine always break?
There we go. Yay! We do have the nostalgia for that one.
Yep.
It's simply funny. Wii's such a broken mess of a game.
It's amazing.
And that's what makes it the best.
Exactly.
It's such a mess. Everything's broken. Like, all the items are, like, all over the place. Such a frantic game. And, like,
even worse if you put it on a frantic game mode.
Literally. Its content is all over the place. That's something we haven't really talked about as far as battle mode. And, to be fair, I haven't played as much with the battle modes in these games.
Yeah.
Apparently they're really good, and you don't have to have a timer on those ones.
Oh, okay.
Which would be a nice thing. However, we do like Wii's battle mode a lot.
Yeah.
I really like Wii's battle mode. That's probably the only one that I've really actually had that much fun playing battle mode in. Oh,
yeah.
There is another one. However, we'll get to that later. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to say about Wii. It's just really a great game.
Wii is just great.
Yeah, and I think all the tracks in Wii are really good.
I think almost all of them are memorable.
all of the new tracks at least. I think some of the retro tracks can be a bit funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have like
All the ones they added in.
Like when I think about Mario Kart tracks, my mind straight away goes to like DK Snowboard Cross, Coconut Mall, Mushroom Gorge, Wee Rainbow Road.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they're the tracks that I think of out of Mario Kart. If we 7.
Yeah. I've not had much to do with 7. So.
You're here in between DS and 64.
Okay.
And I think it's simply a very basic one. The problem with 7 is this game came out after it.
Yeah.
And because
completely
it was very
overshadowed
iterative, there wasn't much reason to play 7 after that.
Yeah.
7 when it came out wasn't very basic. However, now that 8's out, feels very basic.
Yeah.
Because 8 simply took what 7 did and ran with it more.
Yeah.
I think. Therefore, I think 7. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Apparently, you can't do versus races in 7 though.
Oh. Put it down.
Which is hilarious considering it's on a portable console.
Yeah.
You can only do Grand Prix. It's like, okay.
Sure.
Strange. Anyway,
Interesting. 8.
I think 8 belongs here.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8's really good.
8 is good.
8 is really good. All those tracks are great.
I like 8.
All those tracks are amazing.
Yeah. They had fun with the gravity.
All the gravity stuff and things like that. All the gravity things are great. Its tracks are all really good. Its battle mode is dreadful. Its menus are all good and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I think 8 on the Wii U is pretty good. It is very upsetting. Something that really disappoints me with 8 is the fact that if you're playing split screen, one person doesn't simply get the gamepad.
Yeah.
I don't... Why?
Yeah, just why?
Why, what, that would have been such a good use of the gamepad. I don't know. Then there was like the Mercedes-Benz crossover.
Yeah.
And this is where they started bringing things like Link and Isabelle into the game and all that.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh gosh. However, later on, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out. And I actually think that goes here.
Honestly, I think that's fair.
I mean, taking bias out of the equation, this has 96 tracks.
Yeah, that in itself.
Even if half of them are like, the new tracks.
Yeah.
There's 96 tracks. Oh my god.
Exactly. That's a lot.
And its battle mode is really good.
Yeah.
That's the other one that I like battle moding, because my favorite modes are like the Shine Runners, the Shine Thief, and what's the cop one called again?
Cops and Robbers one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what
that
you're
one.
about.
Renegade Roundup. They're my favorite two battle modes, and they're only there. I think Shine Thief is in Double Dash as well. Have a look.
But yeah, those game modes need to be brought back.
Oh, we will talk about you.
You.
We will talk about you later. But yeah, no. Those game modes do need to be brought back. 8's Deluxe simply took 8 and made it a million times better. It's on the Switch, which means it's very portable. That's great.
Yeah.
It ended up being the Switch's best-selling game.
It works.
And it was a Wii U game.
Yeah.
Tour!
What are we doing with this one?
I don't know. My biggest problem with Tour is, objectively, I know it's like... here.
Yeah.
However, in my brain, I had a lot of fun with this game.
I had it for like a few months, and then I was like, no, I'm done.
You're done now, yeah, there's not much left. Well, I think that's it. I had fun with it, and then I was like, yeah, that's it, I'm done. Like...
Yeah.
When it released, it was absolutely dreadful for microtransactions too.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's not. They fixed all that.
They fixed it.
I mean, the microtransactions are there. They don't have the loot boxes and stuff anymore, which is the main thing. And then, like, you can now play in landscape mode.
Yeah.
Never used to be able to. I think it should
that
stay
was
there.
a big problem.
I had my fun with it. However, I think it should stay there.
It should stay there. It's I don't even know.
Home circuit. I want to put it. Let me grab it. I want to put it up here. I like home circuit a lot. I think it's a very novel idea, and I think for novelty alone, it should be in here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Otherwise, there's not much to it. Like.
No.
I think it's a very novel idea.
Got a racetrack around your house.
Switch's original Mario Kart game.
Yeah, it is. And I think that's funny.
That's the one thing it has over every other Mario Kart game, is it's the Switch's original one.
Indeed it is.
It's hilarious. Anyway, now we're getting to some of the funny ones. The arcade GP games, these ones can all basically be ranked together.
Okay. Because
all they are the ones you play in the arcade.
Oh, okay.
I have played them.
I have not.
Well, I played DX specifically. It is really fun. Like,
I mean, if it's an arcade game, I imagine so.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you can actually control like an actual car type thing.
Exactly.
And that sort of thing. There's like Pac-Man.
I didn't even notice it was there until just now.
What
are you doing here?
Because they're made by Namco, these games.
Yeah.
Tycho's there as well. From the Tycho drum games.
Yeah.
He's not in the picture, I don't think. However, he's in them. That's who I played as a lot of the time. They're really good. I really enjoyed them. The only thing is, I don't think they would hold up. They're more of a quick experience.
I mean,
they're
very
an arcade game.
Yeah. They're very specifically an arcade game.
Yeah, exactly. They're not necessarily like a. If you were to base them as a game, I mean, they'd be fine. All you do is race, though. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are fun for what they are. I think they should be.
I mean, yeah. If Home Circuit's up here, then they should be up there.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put them here next to Home Circuit. I think you can get more replayability out of Home Circuit than you can these.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I think they should all be there. I think DX is probably the best. Yeah, I think that's probably the right idea. I think they literally go up sort of like that, and
yeah.
that. The DX is literally these two put together.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That makes sense.
I have no clue what this is.
We don't have a clue.
I've never
Who
heard
are you?
Mario Kart Arcade GP VR. I'm assuming it's some Japanese thing.
I imagine. A VR one, specifically.
A VR one. Okay. Anyway, then the last game we've got.
You.
You. Disappointed.
Let's see if I can.
You reckon in front? Yeah, you reckon in front of DS? I mean, I suppose it literally has the mission mode from DS.
Yeah.
Minus the boss battles.
Yep.
It is such a mixed game because it's like its tracks are like really good. I wouldn't say they're on par with these.
I do like quite a few of its tracks.
I'd say they're probably a little bit more on par with Wii's tracks.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Wii had like really good tracks. However, I had some ones as well.
Yeah.
Like most of them are really good. However, Mario Kart 8, I think every track in at least base Mario Kart 8 and the original DLCs were like
pretty
amazing.
solid.
Like I don't think there's any bad ones.
Yeah.
And then Mario Kart World, it suffers a lot, and I've got like not to plug other videos.
Oh yeah.
However, I have made a video discussing like why. I think this game is very in the middle. It's to me the biggest problem with Mario Kart World is the lost potential.
There's so much they could have done.
I don't think it meets the potential that it could, or what is even set out by its predecessor. Like,
yeah.
The simple fact that they've gone back to base Mario Kart 8's thing where they literally use tracks as the battle maps.
Yeah.
Which has never worked. Like, there's a couple in there that they've managed to wall off. I think the Dino Dino Jungle one works fine enough as a battle map.
Yeah.
However, the rest of them are like, you literally race around Mario Circuit.
Yep.
On the battle map. If you go off the edge, you get Lakitud back. And I'm like, this is not how battle maps work.
Yeah.
It's meant to be more open. Like, oh, that drives me. And then the open world is like severely,
underwhelming.
I was about to say underpolished. However, the game is pretty polished. Like, it's very polished. However, it's very underwhelming. There's not as much to do as there probably should be.
Yeah, exactly. The good thing is Knockout.
Knockout 2 is great.
Tour.
That is...
That is a wonderful game mode.
Yeah, exactly. It saves the entire game for me. To be honest,
honestly,
if Knockout Tour wasn't there, it would probably be like around the same as these.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
I agree with that.
Even if the tracks are fairly decent, like there are some pretty boring tracks though.
Oh, definitely.
Especially the intermission tracks. They're...
The intermission ones are awful.
As I said in my review for it, if you can call it a review, I said the biggest problem that World has is the lack of options.
Yeah.
It simply limits the player way too much. Like, and you can only play it the way Nintendo wants you to play it. Like, there's no way to get around it. Like,
why
the biggest
is
thing,
Moo Meadows
sorry?
in every single intermission?
Moo Meadows is always there.
Why? Why?
I don't know. That's I assume that's in the middle of the map. Oh, that's my only guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But...
what was I saying? What was I saying? Something about the lack of options.
I interrupted. Yeah. You couldn't play it like a way that you wanted to.
Oh yeah, Nintendo really wants you to play it the way that they want. What I was going to say as an example is like, we like Driver San Francisco.
Yes.
And we never play that game the way it was meant to be played.
Absolutely not.
Not in the slightest.
We broke it in every way.
Yeah, exactly. Like we like, it's not even necessarily a thing where like, I feel like in the current day and age, like people will see me as a stickler against open worlds simply because I get sick of open worlds really quickly. I'm like, it's not even because of the open world. Like open worlds can be really fun. Like I like the driver games.
You need stuff to do in it.
Yeah, exactly. I like the driver games a lot. Like San Francisco, all we ever did was like find different parts of courses, find whatever cars we like, and like play around, mess around, make our own fun with it. Like
yeah, exactly.
That's what we ever mostly do. Like I've played through some of the story of that game, barely any though.
Mm-hmm.
It's simply fun to do that, and it's the same with like Driver 2 on the PS1. Like all I ever like to do is run around, making my own fun, like going up like the bridge and all that sort of thing.
Exactly.
And like, while you can make a little bit of your own fun in the free roam, everything's super restrictive.
Yeah. The only thing you really have to do is P mission.
Exactly. Even if you were to play the free roam with friends, like there's not much you can do. Like, one of our favorite things to do in San Francisco is literally one of us gets a truck.
Yeah.
And the other gets a car. And we like to see how far the car can push the truck back. Like,
yeah.
By ramming into it at like the highest speed possible.
Exactly.
Things like that. Fun things like that. You can't do that in Mario Kart. Like, there's no...
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just the world.
As I'm saying, it's not like... Because in Driver, you can like literally switch the cars at any moment's notice.
Pretty much.
If you want. In Driver San Francisco, where like... Mario Kart, you're stuck to the one thing. You can go in and change it. It's fine. Yeah. I guess. The collectibles aren't very rewarding. The only collectible that's rewarding is the character costumes, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you don't even find that in a traditional way. You can only find that with the bags. And you can find them in the races. Like, you can find them in the Grand Prix and the Knockout Tour. Therefore, there's exactly. No point. I don't know. I'm confused to what the main point of the game is. Because, to me, the main point of the game is Knockout Tour.
Yeah.
However, they keep advertising it as the free roam is the main part.
Yeah.
And I don't know, to me the free roam is more of a side mode because it's not
There's
fleshed out enough to be the main part.
Roam. Exactly.
It's kind of a thing where it seems they got themselves stuck in a situation and couldn't really get out of it.
Yeah, they didn't know what else to add there.
There's plenty of things to add there. I went over it in my video.
There's so many things they could have done, but
I said in my video, like instead of unlocking the enemy characters through Kamek, why not find them in the open world and like have them as like a boss battle or something?
Yeah, recruit them.
Yeah, basically, put them into your roster. Things like that.
That would have been way more interesting.
Add to it, it fixes the whole Kamek problem.
Yeah.
Which is such an issue. And then like yeah, it simply adds more value to the world. Like, and then the other thing I said is like, in Wii Sports Resort you have the island flyover, right?
Yeah.
Comparatively to Mario Kart World, it has nothing in the open world.
Yes.
However, it is way more fun to explore because what you are collecting is lore.
Yeah.
Like, you collect information. You don't collect, like, simply, like, if you went around and simply collected an eye in an area and it only gave you the name of the area, that would be super boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there'd be nothing else to it. However, like, the fact that you get lore, you get, so you get to understand all these different areas, it unlocks different modes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the way to get some of these things is, like, you go inside a volcano. Like...
Yeah.
Like...
You go over to a Gulf island.
I think it would have been amazing if in World they had like little lore points that you could get, or maybe that's what the dash panel should have been, where you go over them and it gives you starts filling out like a booklet, or like a road trip journal.
Yeah.
I think that would have been such a great idea, and you get like different information about these different parts of the world.
But it didn't.
Because to me, the world feels like almost a non-thing in the game. Like.
Yeah, I forget it's even there. It's in the title, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like, when you're doing, like, Knockout Tour and Grand Prix and all that sort of thing, like, I think they tried to make the transitions, like, smooth, however, noticeable enough to notice when you're going into different tracks. Sometimes I can do, like, 3 tracks and not even realize I've moved tracks yet. Like...
Yeah,
Because you don't focus on that. You focus on the gameplay and the track second. And the reason people usually like tracks is because they go around the tracks multiple times.
Yeah, the tracks can become memorable to them because they go around them.
Yeah, exactly. They notice things on multiple goes round. And yeah, you can do that in versus race and stuff. However, like...
But that's pointless.
It's not the same. It's probably the best way to play the game if you're playing a normal race. Like, it's a versus race. Yeah. No, but then everything's really wide because they have to accommodate for all the players and stuff as well.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of things, and then you got the new items like the gold shell and the coin box, which are fun concepts. However, I always I want to say about 85% of the time I get them when my coins are full.
Yeah.
And
I have the same problem.
This is useless to me. Like, they're even more useless than getting a coin. Like, in this slot.
Yeah.
Because they stay there
I'd rather just get a coin.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Well, it's such a mixed bag of a game. Like, I enjoyed enough.
But it's also like, it's just not...
Yeah, and then there's other things as well. Like, I think the gliders were much more unique. And like, the gliders and underwater driving were much more unique to Mario Kart.
Yeah, now it just feels like a Sonic game.
Yeah, it feels like a Sonic racing game. Which is... like...
If they took the Knockout Tour and added it to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe...
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Yeah, problem solved. That's all that we needed for the next game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's all we needed.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe plus Knockout Tour.
That's
it. Maybe a few more tracks if you really wanted them.
Yeah, exactly. And then another thing I said in my video is the graphics of the game, while they look better, and the colors are more like technically vibrant. Like if you look at all the colors individually, they look more vibrant. I feel like there's like a brownish haze over everything.
There is. It's vibrant, but also like incredibly dull.
Yeah, exactly. Very dull. And there's a lot of areas where I'm going into it, and it's like more dirt.
I think it's the problem with the desert areas I found the most.
Yeah, desert and the dirt areas, I think.
Yeah. They just look
neat.
like brown.
Yeah, it's very brown. And I think that's another reason why I don't notice going between the tracks all the time. It's because of it's like
I didn't notice there was an entire pothole in the sand.
It reminds me
until I almost went over it.
It reminds me of the difference between like Halo 3 and Halo Reach.
Yeah.
Where Halo Reach is a visually better looking game. However, like, if you were to look at them comparatively, I would prefer Halo 3's style simply because it's more colourful. Like, not as...
Yeah,
it's more like... There's more to it. Like, there's... Things are easier to discern when it's not overlaid with, like, a grit. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Anyway, though, I didn't... My Mario Kart World rants are going to get longer and longer. I can make a whole other video saying the exact same thing.
They will continue. Exactly.
However, yeah, no, this is probably... I think this ranking's good. Is there anything you wanted to change?
Yeah. No, I think this is fine.
That's good. I honestly do think, like, while... I don't know whether... Like, I think I sort of battle between Wii and 8 Deluxe is my favourite all the time. Wii's the one I'm most nostalgic for. However, like...
Yeah, exactly.
8 Deluxe is a really good game.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, that's our little tier list.
It's Mario Kart.
For Mario Kart games. Pretty sure that's all of them.
I think. I don't know.
To be fair, there's one in there that I don't even know about, therefore.
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Who are you?
And whatever that stock image is for GP Arcade 2.
Yeah, we don't know about that. But
anyway, yeah. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of tier listing. This video of tier listing. Thank you for watching, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.